Liverpool are set to play what could potentially be their most important game of the season as they take on PSG in the Champions League knockout rounds in just a matter of hours. Ahead of the game, PSG have made some bullish comments about the Reds, showing off their immense confidence ahead of the clash. We will look into the statement they have made ahead of the game in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, following Liverpool being linked to Ivica Kvaratskhelia in the January transfer window, Arne Slot has responded to the rumours, calling him a great player. Liverpool were continually linked to Kvaratskhelia by usually reliable sources, but he ended up joining Paris Saint-Germain. Since his £59 million move to France, the Georgian international has started just 8 games as he continues to recover and return to full match fitness following a knee ligament injury in December. Ahead of PSG versus Liverpool, a reporter asked in broken English, "As I know, in winter Liverpool wanted to buy Ivica Kvaratskhelia, but for now he is a player of PSG. What do you think about this player?" Slot responded, "Probably you don't come from England, because in England people say we almost buy every player that there is in the world, so this where people like him, points at reporter, make their money. If you got to England, you see Sky Sports. You see the whole day we are interested in almost every player in the world. It's a bit exaggerated, but I cannot talk about if we were interested, yes or no." While Slot couldn't comment on the Reds' reported interest, he did have time to praise the 24-year-old winger. "What I can tell you is that he is a great player," the Dutchman added. "He was in Luciano Spalletti's team from Napoli, which I loved to watch when they were dominating the league in Italy and doing really well in Europe. I think they even faced Liverpool in that season, 2022-23. So he's a great player, and Paris Saint-Germain have many of them, but he is definitely one of them." Despite his talents, Kvaratskhelia isn't a certainty to start against Liverpool. He is yet to fully hit the ground running at PSG after joining them short of match fitness. The French side's front three could consist of Bradley Barcola, Desire Doué, and Ousmane Dembele. Alternatively, Kvaratskhelia could play in the front three while Doué drops deeper to make an attacking midfield, or striker Goncalo Ramos could get the nod. Whatever the case, PSG will have a strong bench that Liverpool's midfield and defence will need to be fresh enough to deal with in the latter stages. Now, Paris Saint-Germain are feeling confident ahead of their Champions League tie against Liverpool, with one player even saying that as a team, they are better. Had this game taken place earlier in the season, Liverpool supporters would have been extremely confident heading to the Parc des Princes. However, PSG's impressive 4-2 win against Man City and subsequent form have left some slight trepidation over the opposition's attacking talents. Asked how the hosts plan to deal with Mo Salah, 20-year-old midfielder João Neves explained, "We will try to not give them the ball, try to keep the ball every time we can. Yeah, they have a lot of individual quality like us, but I think we are better as a team. That's because football is beautiful, because it's a collective game, and I think we are better." Last summer, the Portuguese signed from Benfica on a 5-year deal for a £50 million fee. He also already has 13 caps for his country, starting once at Euro 2024 against Georgia. "I think the best way to defend them is have the ball," Neves added. "You know we can defend with the ball, and I think that's one of our best strategies. I think the ball, we are very good on it. We will try our best to try to play football on the floor with the ball, with the movements, with the quality, and that's what we do." PSG are on a 22-match unbeaten streak, leading manager Enrique to tell TNT Sports, "It's true, we are in our best moment of the season, and we hope and we try to continue that way." Asked if beating Man City can give them the confidence to knock Liverpool out, the Spaniard replied, "Well, why not? I think that match changed something around us because it was the way we were in that match. But now it's a different match, different ground against maybe the best team in Europe during this season. I think it's a very nice match to watch, and I hope we can manage that in the right way. The reporter then questioned whether PSG need to win the first leg given the difficult game at Anfield that follows. "I'm not sure," Enrique responded. "The way we play, both teams, I don't think that any bad result in the first match is going to condition the home round, second leg. I think we can lose the first match and win away, and they can do the same. I think it's one of the best matches you can watch in the present moment in Europe right now." What do you make of PSG's confidence going into this fixture? Let me know. Also, drop your score predictions down in the comments. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you'd like to see more, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you. Let's get back into the video. In other news, Wataru Endo has played a peripheral role under Arne Slot this season, and while he concedes it has been a little tough, he knows he has his manager's trust. Liverpool's number 3 has played just 713 minutes across all competitions, starting 6 of his 23 appearances, with Slot favouring the Japanese as a closer rather than a starter. There has been no shortage of praise from Slot about Endo's attitude and application despite his lack of minutes, recently emphasising that he always shows up. Endo's influence off the bench has not been lost among supporters in recent weeks, though his role was of specific interest to journalists when the 32-year-old fronted the press in Paris. "It's a little bit tough for me because I don't play that much, but the thing I can do is help the team," Endo explained. "The idea is to always help the team, and if I have the chance to play, I go all in. That's what I'm always thinking." As for whether he has had conversations with Slot and feels his trust, Endo added, "Yes, I have conversations with the manager a few times in the season. He always told me that my attitude and what I've done with the team is always unbelievable. I feel like he trusts me a lot at the moment, and that's what I always try to work hard. I'm happy to be here. As I've said, I will keep working hard in training and on the pitch as well. With the season entering its end stage, Endo will find significant minutes hard to come by without any FA Cup action. But his job off the bench remains an important one for Liverpool. I think now I often come on in the last 15 to 20 minutes, specifically when we are winning," Endo said of his role. "The thing I always think about is helping my teammates on the pitch. In that case, it's fairly simple, but it's very difficult to come on late. I think I've been playing well so far, and that's how I can help the team in the game, so I need to try to keep playing well when I have the chance." Liverpool and Slot will need his experience and tactical news in the run-in, and that Endo continues to exemplify what it means to be a model professional is hugely significant. As the season heads toward its crucial stages, Endo's role as a reliable substitute will continue to be invaluable, with his experience and composure needed to help guide the team through tough moments. Endo's commitment to the team remains unwavering, and his influence, both on and off the pitch, shows just how vital he is to Liverpool's success. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.